Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Rumor has it that Olori Mariam has decided to leave the palace, giving the monarch a very serious condition for her to leave the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, we were all here when the Ooni of Ife married these women. There was this beautiful celebration that went on. He married, so many of them about 3 weeks or a month. And a lot of people said it was a marriage extravaganza. But what for me was important at the time was that everybody seemed to be happy. But right now, we've been hearing a lot of basketballs on social media everywhere. Now, are these stories true or not? Who can really tell if the stories are true? But if the story is to be true, we heard that for the longest of time, the monarch has been looking for a way to get some of the women out of the palace, not to divorce them. There's never been a time, from what I have been hearing, I've never really heard that the monarch has been making effort to kind of divorce the wives. I have been hearing that to decongest the palace, because Olori Naomi made a statement the other time that for her to come back into the palace, the Oloris must vacate palace. And so right now, things have really gone south. A lot of basketballs and all of that going on in the palace, even though sometimes we see them on social media looking very happy and all of that. And a lot of people are asking, why would they be so happy on social media and in there they are not happy? We had a response to that. People said that it has to do with royal duties. You don't have to wash your dirty linen outside, the gospel, the rumors on social media. And so I keep bringing this news here to you, but I ask you to bear in mind that these are all alleged information. So as we are hearing it right now, they said that with what happened only recently after Olori Tobi gave birth, things didn't really go as planned, that Olori and Miriam has not really been happy, not particularly because Olori Tobi gave birth, because I don't know, for some reason, I haven't even seen any video of her, but I see videos of Runke, Timitokbe celebrating, Ashley in UK celebrating, and all the Loris, everybody in a very serious celebration mood, But right now we are hearing that with the fact that Olori Naomi said, and Tobi and Dr. Elizabeth, that she is comfortable with them, and they can be in the palace, that Oni cannot afford to keep Tobi outside with the children, that the world will turn against Oni. Of course, Oni is Naomi's husband. It's a great thing that Naomi is very thoughtful about her husband, because that's her family. Anything that happens to them happens to her. And so with that, they said this happened. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the sauce. It's still on the royals. How are you guys doing? Dela writes, my Dela writes, my Dela writes, my super people. Dela writes, my Dela writes, my Dela writes, my super people. I love you guys so much. Thank you, people. Thank you so much to all of you, each and every one of you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, if you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. Sometimes people ask me on the comment section that Delaram, how do we set you up for recommendation? Because you talk about setting you up for recommendation so much. Now, you set this channel up for recommendation by not just watching, you watch and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Okay, report reaching us right now is that Olori Mariam allegedly is saying that she is ready to leave the palace now. No, now that it's been confirmed that Olori Naomi says she can only stay with Dr. Elizabeth and Olori Tobi. Now, I think you see these twins, these twins that God gave the royal palace, that God gave the Ooni of Ife, is going to bring so much good things right now happening. I think we are seeing the fact that a lot of people who are in doubt are beginning to see that Naomi's love and the Ooni of Ife's love is not just because of Tadenikawo. It's not just because of Tadenikawo. There is something there. If you use on your computer to look this thing well, You know that there's something there. We've heard about 21st century love, 1747th century love between Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi. We've heard about a lot of things. But if you want to look at this thing clearly, you will see that there is a spiritual undertone to this thing. Now, twins, they've just been born, brought to the world at a time when Ooni is supposed to be so happy. He has celebrated. Anybody who tells you that Ooni did not celebrate these twins, that person is lying to you. This is not to debunk anybody. Oh, please, I beg you guys. I beg everyone. Me, I'm on my own lane, minding my business. But I am saying that the Ooni of Ife has celebrated those children so much. He is happy. The man is happy. But what is between Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi is thicker than anybody. At a time like this, he's still going on with Naomi, Queen Naomi, Queen Naomi. Everything he wants to do is Queen Naomi. Sending Queen Naomi here. Queen Naomi, go and do this. Queen Naomi, do this. Confirming with Queen Naomi. This, that, Queen Naomi. Everybody should understand that. You see, Ooni of Ife and Queen Naomi's love is out of this world. You see that thing that is doing Davido and Chioma? On a lighter mode, this is not to compare them. Ooni is a monarch, a big monarch. And in terms of age, I am not comparing them. It's just that kind of love that you can see the man can go here, do this, do this, do this, do this. At the end of the day, he can never have peace except he returns back to his love. Is that kind of matter that is doing Ooni of Ife with Queen Naomi. So if you're sitting down and thinking that there's anything in this world that can make Ooni of Ife forget about Queen Naomi, I'll be like, It might not happen if everything that we are hearing is true. So right now, what are we saying? Olori Mariam, from what we are hearing, allegedly that she has seen the handwriting on the wall, and now she's saying she's ready to leave the palace. But on one condition, that she vacates the palace to the royal mansion. Aputa. It's not a small something, no. When you think that the thing is getting better, it is getting worse. When you think that the thing is getting better, it's actually getting worse. Which one is vacating the royal palace to the royal mansion? Mansion that is being alleged that the Ooni of Ife transferred ownership to Olori Naomi. So now, is he supposed to transfer ownership from Olori Naomi back to Ooni of Ife, or transfer it from Olori Naomi to Aunty Igbi, or what is going on? Oh, Guinea the chai. This is not a small something. Like sometimes, I will look at this thing, I will say, what is going on? What is it? So they say she's ready to vacate the royal palace, but she's vacating to the royal mansion so that Olori Naomi can leave the royal mansion and return back to the royal palace. And they say, Ooni of Ife say, nah, it's not even possible. Oni, we are not doing that. That Ooni of Ife papa say, well done, oh, well done. You have done very well. You have done so much. You are indeed a genius. With all the property that this man has everywhere, why must he be that one that Queen Naomi is living in? Why? Why must it be that one? Okay, why don't you say, okay, buy me a house in Lagos? Or maybe buy me a house in Lekki? If you want to stay in Lekki, why must it be that one? That is what everybody is here asking. Now, if all the information we are hearing is to be true, this is what everyone is asking. That she is not leaving the palace until she knows that she would be leaving the palace to the royal mansion so that Olori Naomi can leave the royal mansion and return into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. But mind you, that is one person's request, so we don't know what other ones will come. So you can see that this thing, it might never end. It's just going to take the grace of God for it to end. But it is what it is. I'm going to bring you more update. Also, do not forget that these are all alleged information. I love you so much. Thank you, Dela Wright.